loves, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Today's tutorial is going to be on this dark and sultry gold cut crease look. I decided to pair the eyes with a really dark lip, which is just something that I've been really into. I really hope you all enjoy it. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright loves, so I have most of my base already on and I'm just going to jump right into the eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my crease to brow bone area using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. I'm just going to blend that out with a brush and set it with a powder. I'm taking the concealer all the way up to my brows. This is going to help the shadows glide on smoothly. Now I'm going to go in with a super small detail brush and I'm going to draw the outline of my crease. I'm going to be using the black shadow from the Coastal Scents 252 palette. The rest of the shadows that I'm going to be using for today's look are going to come from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. And I'm going to be placing my crease line slightly above my natural crease, that way it's still visible when I'm looking straight ahead. And as I reach the outer third of my eye, I'm going to start to slant that crease upwards so that it creates a nice curve. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe E17 brush and the Burkina shade from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm going to blend that all over the black line that we just created, and I'm also going to take it up towards the brow bone as well. So now I'm going to go in with my Morphe M326 brush and the black shade we use in our crease, and I'm just going to go back in and redefine that crease area. And I'm also going to be blending out that black color a little bit more as well. And I'm focusing this black color on the base of the crease that we just created. Now I'm going to go in with that same Morphe E17 brush and I'm going to be picking up the Fulani shade from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm going to be blending that all over the crease, but I'm going to try to keep it slightly above the black crease line that we just created. Once again, I'm going to go back in with that black shade just to redefine the crease area. We're going to be going back and forth with the dark shades and the light shades until it is just flawless and seamless. And I'll be using that same Morphe M326 brush. And now I'm going to go back in with a mix of the Fulani and the Burkina shade, and I'm just going to blend all that together. And I'm going to use my Morphe E17 brush to do that. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M506 brush with absolutely no product on there, and I'm just going to blend the crease to transition area together. And this is what's really going to give it that blended and seamless look. Next I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn on a flat brush, and I'm going to place that all over the lid. This is really going to help cut and define the crease, and it's going to be the perfect base for our eyeshadow. And you want to take that concealer right up underneath the new crease that you just created. Now I'm going to pick up the Giza shade on a flat brush and I'm just going to pop that in the inner third of my eye. On another flat brush, I'm going to pick up the Dahlia shade and I'm going to pat that in the center of my eye. And I'm just blending it into the first shade that we placed on our lids and blending it outwards towards the outer third corner as well. But most of the color is going to be focused right in the center of the lid. Next, I'm going to be picking up the Casablanca shade on a flat brush and blending that all over the outer third corner of my lids. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYX Multitasker Mixing Medium. Using a flat brush, I'm going to apply the mixing medium to my lid, working in small sections. And then I'm going to go in with another flat brush, pick up the glitter, and then just sort of press it on my lids. And what I'm going for is sort of a gradient effect. I want most of the glitter to be in my inner eye corner, and I want it to slowly fade out as we reach the outer corner. So as I'm moving away from my inner eye corner, I'm going to be pressing not quite as hard. That way the glitter just kind of fades. Alright, so now I'm going to add a wing liner using the Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner in the color black. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use the black shade from the Coastal Scents 252 palette and my Morphe 326 brush, and I'm just going to smudge that below my lashes. Then with the tip of the brush, I'm going to create a new inner eye corner. I'm then going to go in with that same brush and I'm going to pick up the Fulani shade, and I'm also going to smudge that on my lower lash line. I'm going to highlight that new inner eye corner using the Morphe M156 brush and the Giza shade from the Masquerade palette. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone using my Morphe M156 brush and the Dahlia shade from the Masquerade palette. I'm now going to apply some falsies and some mascara. Alright, so the eyes are done. I'm now going to move on to the rest of the face, and I'm going to start by cleaning up my under eye area with some concealer. For concealer, I'll be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and I'm going to blend that all out with a damp beauty sponge. I'm then going to set my under eye area with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm now going to highlight the rest of my face using that same Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm now going to bring some warmth back into my face using my CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronzer. I'm going to focus on the hollows of my cheekbones and around the perimeter of my face. I'm now going to buff the excess powder away using my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate. I'm going to contour my nose using the brown colors from the City Color Brow Palette. For blush, I'm going to be using the color Peace from the Iman Blush Collection. For my highlight, I'm going to use the Bronze Doll eyeshadow from Milani on a fan brush. For lips, I'm going for something dark and vampy, so I'm first going to line my lips with a black lip liner. I'm now going to go in with a matte black lipstick from Nick in New York. And in the center of my lips, I'm going to apply the NYX Extreme Lip Shine in the color Absolute Red. I'm now going to set my face with my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Alright my loves, that completes this vampy gold cut crease tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a spectacular day.